Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Make It Make, where I always try to encourage you guys, if you can't get it to make, then make it make. And today I just wanted to talk to you about how do I take care of my quail in the winter and how do they hold up when it gets really, really cold. All right, well, first things first, I just wanted to update you on that new feeding system I kind of put in a couple weeks ago. I just want to say that it is helping. The last time I was getting so much extra feed, and now I still am getting some waste, but I'm not getting as much as before. So I guess I had to give it a little bit more time, just because, I mean, as I see the days go by, it definitely is less. Still getting some waste, but at least I'm not having like the problem I had before. Okay, as far as taking care of them in the winter, they're really good. How do they deal with the cold? I mean, you see them, they're out. They spend actually a lot of time outside than in this side of the coop, kind of like their area where they can stay out of the wind. They don't really spend a whole lot of time in there. They actually really spend all their time out here. So I guess it tells me that they're really hardy birds and they can really withstand the weather. As far as taking care of them, I come outside probably twice a day because their water freezes. And I don't have a system right now where it's automatically heating the water, which I'm fine with that. It's just the way it is. I'm home anyway, so I just come out and I grab their water, which I can really tell it's like frozen. See how it's like frozen there? And sometimes I can just do a quick crush and then some of the water will come out. Other times I just have to fully thaw it. I mean, these are just some of the things that you have to think about when you're taking care of animals in the winter. So let me just kind of crush this down here. All right. Water out of here. Okay, so I had to go inside and thaw this out. It was way too frozen, but you know, that's just the way it is. And this is why I come out as many times a day as I do, because I need to make sure that they always have water. Can't do so much about it in the middle of the night, but I try to check as much as possible. First thing in the morning especially, and that's where we're at right now. So they're probably really thirsty now. Put to them. There we go. Oh, let's center that a little bit more. So as you can see in here, they're doing really well. Let me see if I could give you guys a closer look. So as far as the question goes, how do quail do in the winter? They do really well. Overall, I don't have any complaints other than, you know, you have to come out. You got to make sure that you're constantly up on their water like I just did. And you may have to collect eggs more often than usual, because normally I would only collect eggs once a day. But because they're little eggs, so they're going to be frozen solid in couple hours, so I have to come out twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, just because they'll be frozen. The only thing that I find with my coop, and this is more of a coop problem, not really a quail problem, is, you know, when they're dust bathing. Over here, quail really like to dust bathe. And the sand that I have in here, it just freezes solid. So every once in a while, I have to break it up to see if they can dust bathe as much as they can. I'll show you what I mean. Ooh, we have a couple eggs. Now these are eggs, I don't know if they were laid this morning or last night, but I'll have to check inside to see if they're frozen or not. Some of them, like this one, I already know that this one's frozen solid, just because it's cracked and it's kind of like expanding as it gets frozen with all the liquid inside. So I know for a fact that this one is not going to be good. The same thing with this one. It's such a bummer because I love these eggs. These eggs are so good and so tasty. They're so worth having. So getting back to their sand, if I bring you guys in a little closer here, their sand is pretty frozen. The other day I went in with like the back of a hammer and I was kind of like loosening it up. See, this isn't too bad, but this is because yesterday I was really going at it. Like it was like a brick yesterday. So I'm happy to see that if I go in every once in a while, that it will still be soft, that I don't have to pound at it. Yesterday, I mean, I was really pounding at it like a block of ice. But this makes me happy because I want my quail to dust bathe. That makes them happy. See, there's like a couple hard spots in here. But overall, that would probably be my only main complaint when it comes to taking care of quail. It's just like the water and their dust bath that they have here. They're great animals to have. I'm gonna be fixing that door this summer just because I noticed it freezes up. Like I'm pulling at it to get open. It's a terrible design. It was my design, but I'll be making some modifications to that this spring. But yeah, guys, quail are great. They're real hardy birds. I recommend having them, and they constantly are giving back. You know, it's just the way it is when you're taking care of animals. You know, they need to eat and have water and be taken care of too, but overall, it's really not a whole lot of work. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care and God bless.